James was enjoying his life on the island of Sodor, but he still had a lot to learn. So Tom Hank, "You are a splendid red traffic engine, James," said Sir Topham Hatt. "You can pull coaches and freight cars quite easily, but you must learn by your mistakes." James knew that he could well remember that dreadful accident on his first day. "Be careful with the coaches, James," said Edward. "They don't like being bumped." "I'm a splendid red engine," said James. "What could go wrong?" Then James let off a cloud of steam. A shower of water fell onto Topham's nice blue top hat. But at last, the conductor blew his whistle, and both Gordon, Edward, and James started off. "Don't go so fast. Don't go so fast," they said. "Hold on. You can do it." At the next station, all the two coaches were beyond the platform. They had to go back to let the passengers out. Nobody knows about the nice new top hat. Yeah, James smelled much better. They were soon steaming along the line, all the way to the next station. James pushed Edward, and Edward pulled James. And they soon arrived at the next station where Thomas was waiting. "Hello," said Thomas. "How you doing? Feeling better?" "That's right," said Thomas. Twee! "Oh, that's my conductor's whistle. I have to go," said Thomas. "No, remember, Joe can't rely on me to run this branch line," he said. Edward and James had just passed the field where James had his accident that one time. The cows were back and the fence was mended. Their journey in. At last, their journey ended. did, and they arrested before setting off for home. Jane was wondering what Sir Topham will have to say about his brand new top hat. That very next morning, Sir Topham Hatt had spoke severely to James. If you can't behave, I shall take away your red coat and have you painted blue. James really did not like that at all. James was still cross and he brought the coaches, when he crossed with the grumbling coaches as he brought them to the platform. To make James even more cross, this time no one came near him. No. Gordon never has to fetch his own coaches, said James, and he's only painted blue. I'll show you. And to make James even more cross, this time nobody came near him. Hurry! James panted to the coaches. But the coaches wouldn't let him. No, don't. Yeah, they said. And they just started to put on their brakes. We're going to stop, they said. We're going to stop. Bump. What's the matter? Asked James impatiently. His driver checked. Couple. Your brakes are hard on, said his engineer. You did leak in the pipe most likely. Leak in the pipe most likely. You have banged your coaches hard enough to put a leak in anything, said the driver. How should we mend it? Said the conductor. We'll use a pad of newspaper and leather bootlace, said the conductor. But where's the bootlace coming from? Said the engineer. I think you should ask the passengers, said the guard. You have a leather bootlace, sir, said the conductor to the nicely dressed man. Can you please hand it over? I won't, said the man. Then Sir, then I'm afraid the train is going to have to stop here where it is. The passengers were saying what a bad railway it was, and he told the man how bad he was instead. Everyone was very cross. At last, the man handed his laces over, and they tied the hole around the newspaper around the hole in the brake pipe, and James was able to pull the train. But it was a sad and wiser James, and took care never to bump coaches again.